It was a horrific accident. An elderly couple killed when Omar Martinez ran a red light and hit them going almost 90 miles an hour. Today he was sentenced for the crime. The victim's family passionately asked a judge to give him the maximum sentence and then called on the New Mexico legislature to wake up.
So these guys went right away?
Yeah, and then the light was like,
through the green?
yeah.
And so this one ran the highway?
Yeah.
Court documents show Omar Martinez had fentanyl, ketamine, and other drugs in his system back in July of 2021 when he flew through a red light and T-boned an SUV at the intersection of Louisiana and Lomas.
And we have two trapped inside of this vehicle right now. I don't know if they're breathing.
Inside the other vehicle, Robert and Bonnie Hartwig.
I'm not getting a pulse.
They died at the hospital. Martinez was going so fast that his truck exploded, and the Hartwig's SUV ended up a block away.
Like you just heard a big bang, and then we seen the car fly this way, and then the truck stopped right there.
Martinez pleaded no contest to 2 counts of homicide by vehicle DWI back in December. This afternoon, he was in front of Judge Britt Baca-Miller for sentencing. Gary Fricke, Bonnie Hartwig's brother, spoke at the hearing today. He told the judge to give Martinez the maximum sentence of 20 years, especially since he will only have to serve half of the sentence. In New Mexico, the crime he pleaded to is not considered a violent offense, and offenders only have to serve half the sentence.
In reality, under New Mexico law, the defendant will be allowed to go free, serving only 10 years of incarceration.
Fricke pointed out that Martinez was allowed to be free after he was arrested months after the crime and pointed out to the judge what Bonnie and Robbie Hartwig missed since their death.
While the defendant was free to go about his life with only limited restrictions, Bonnie and Bob were robbed of many things they were looking forward to in their future, including the marriage of their son, the birth of their first grandchild, and their well-deserved retirement.
Fricke also took aim at the legislature for not making homicide by DWI a violent offense, meaning a suspect would only have to serve 85% of any jail sentence. Hartwig's son realized what he'd lost when his son was born.
As I sat there holding him in his room, I looked at the picture of my parents hanging on my wall and realized I would never get to talk to them about being a parent.
Martinez's attorney and his family asked for leniency. Judge Baca-Miller said she didn't believe Martinez had remorse for the accident. She sentenced him to 30 years with the 2 crimes running consecutively and then suspended 10 years. Omar Martinez will only have to serve 10 years in prison if he receives good time. He will then serve 5 years of probation.